Good afternoon, everybody. This is Phil Grigsby here with the National Weather Service in Slide L, and we're going to talk about the upcoming weather for the week ahead. So, the quick situation overview: the summer-like pattern that we've been seeing for the past couple of weeks will continue. We'll expect to see warmer than average weather through actually almost all the way looks like through next week, and we could see a few record highs fall at times. The dry weather will continue through Thursday, and then we'll get into an even more typical summertime pattern as we get into the weekend, with isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms possible each afternoon. So here's the 7-day forecast for the New Orleans metropolitan area. We are expecting warm and dry weather through Thursday, continued warm Friday and Saturday with isolated afternoon storms possible. You can see highs will generally be in the upper 80s and lower 90s through the period, with lows in the lower 70s. And here's the forecast for the Baton Rouge area. A little bit hotter than New Orleans, so hot and dry weather is expected through Thursday. We'll see highs in the lower to middle 90s each day, and dry weather. By the time we get to Friday and Saturday, we'll see the highs remain in the lower to middle 90s, so still hot with widely scattered afternoon thunderstorms expected. For the Mississippi Gulf Coast, a very summer-like pattern will also be in place in this area, with highs generally in the upper 80s and lower 90s. Sea breeze phenomena can be expected each day. We'll see overnight lows a little bit cooler in the upper 60s as we have a bit of a land breeze develop each night. But overall, a very summer-like pattern is expected, with the risk of thunderstorms not really picking up until we get to Friday and Saturday as we get a little bit more moisture into the air. Otherwise, it's going to be a dry week. And then for southwest Mississippi, including the areas around McComb, much the same as what we're seeing in Baton Rouge, with very hot conditions. And again, a few record highs may fall. We'll see highs in the lower to middle 90s each day. And then as we get into the weekend, we'll get that little bit more moisture in. So we could see some widely scattered thunderstorms forming in the afternoon hours as temperatures climb into the lower to middle 90s. Again, much like the Mississippi coast, we should be a little bit cooler at night, with lows dropping down into the middle to upper 60s each night. So overall, just kind of a very hot pattern that we're expecting across the area, very reminiscent more of what you would see in August as opposed to what you would expect to see in May. Now, going beyond this week and looking into next week, the outlook right now shows that we're expected to see continued warm weather. Temperatures are expected to remain warmer than average next week. You can see that the probabilities are generally around 50 percentile that we will see above normal temperatures. Rainfall is expected to be near average next week, maybe slightly below average as we get closer to the Atchafalaya Basin, but we'll have to kind of keep an eye on that. But overall, near average rainfall is expected at this time. And with that in mind, looking at the Drought Monitor, you can see that we continue to be in drought across the entire area. We're abnormally dry across the Mississippi coast and the North Shore, with a moderate to severe drought generally tracking right along the Mississippi River, and then more extreme drought conditions as you get closer to the coast of Louisiana. And these conditions likely will continue through the month of May, as no significant rainfall events are anticipated. So again, the summary of impacts: we're expecting warmer than average weather through next week. A few record highs may fall. Again, this is very more like July, August type weather than what we would typically see in early May. The dry weather conditions are expected to continue Thursday, and then we could see some isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms start to develop, mainly in the afternoon hours, Friday through Sunday. And so that's the outlook for this week. Everybody try to stay cool as we stay in these very, very warm conditions. Definitely take breaks if you're outdoors doing any type of outdoor activities, whether that's for recreation or for work. Stay hydrated, find shade, go inside where there's air conditioning. Make sure that you don't get overheated, as these hot temperatures are occurring a little bit earlier than what we would typically see. So everybody be safe out there this week with those warm conditions, and we will talk to you again on Thursday. Bye.